Welcome back everyone. Today we're in the Giants editor. I'm on the Jules Peaceful Valley map. I'm Jewel, and as you can see we got a lot of work going on with fields and forest area, and we're going to be fixing this road up a little bit. Let me see. We might just paint it. We might not make it exactly finished just yet. I want to just try to get some things going. Um, let's go ahead and paint it this color instead. Accidentally must have deleted that somehow. Okay, we grab that. We'll shrink it down a little. We're going to bring this, roughly speaking, that's subject to change. There's going to be something going there to this place. And I was just giving examples here, but what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to paint that, take that away, paint it green for grass. Try to not mess it all up. Take all that away, get that cleaned up. Okay, so that's basically a house, and we'll have to do some sort of a shed, and this is going to be for this field. This one may still change. I'll test it in game and see whether I like that or not. And now we're going to hit this one, and we're just going to, whoop, I didn't want it to be that big. Let's bring it down. Let's go back a little, get this down. Curve, roughly speaking. Probably be more natural like that than so. I hit the button. It didn't accept it. There, something like that. It's not going to be perfect just yet. Trying to get it down a little. There we go. Let's get it like that. Something like that. And I'm also going to have this curving off this way. So, and it ain't going to be perfect. And I'll fix it if we got any little mishaps. But we're going to come through here. And this might be a dirt road. And I may put more trees there. We may drive through trees or forest or what have you. We'll go ahead and grab this, get this cleaned up, and grab this. And I think after I get here a ways, I don't know if I want to come here and go off, or if I want to come this way and go off. Trying to decide that. Probably go down there. But then if that's going to be a dirt road, unless we do a partial pave and then go dirt, we could do that, and the pavement ends here where we turn here. We'll try that. If I don't like it, I'll come from this way. Let me go down closer and see the ground is going to be an important thing too. Okay, so see, that's a big steepness, and if I come this way, which we'll still have to adjust this, it won't be as steep. So we probably come this way. But we will have this steep piece that we'll have to deal with, when I might pull that back a little, or down a little, smooth that down a little. So let's pull this up. Alright, let's grab this, and we're going to say this starts to turn here, comes past there, it's going to come this way. We got to have it's probably going to be a paved road, but I don't know, we'll see. We shall see. I don't mind dirt roads. I mean, they're fun, especially when it's such a big map. You could do plenty of other stuff. Some of this is, obviously not going to be perfect. This is just painting it out, giving us an idea. Alright, that's forest right there. So there'll be a shed and a house. We'll have to adjust all that. Maybe that'll just be extra land or whatever. Then they'll come along here, cut on through, and go up this way. So let's see how that goes. That'll have to be adjusted as well, obviously. The ground ain't gonna be perfect. They're gonna come on. Let's back up so I can see, because I'm gonna need a bridge. I know I'm gonna have a bridge over there, but I might need a bridge over here too. Or I might not. It's just such a big distance, I think, to not have an extra bridge, but I don't know if I want one. Should I put a little wooden one over here? I might do that, but I'll have to think on it. I'm not 100% yet, so don't hold me to that. And let me see, we could come this way and go that way. like it's going around. So we'll see on this one. We may come around and have a wood bridge. I might even write in the ground that something so it'll say it. I'm just gonna put W O O. Good enough. I know what it says. Okay, that'll be a wood bridge potentially, and this will probably be forest maybe or a farm. I don't know yet. Gotta see how the ground's gonna work out. I wanted some forest stuff here, so I know most of this is gonna be forest. So I might even go ahead and paint that. Some of that. Not all of it, but some of it. I'm just gonna paint some of it. Not all of it's gonna be forest, so we may have little breaks in it, you know what I'm saying? But I think this spot I want it to be forest. Like so. Something like that. We'll see. Gonna have rocks too and other things. So alright, so say this road comes around. Let me see. Depending on the level, I'll adjust it if it's looking like I need to. It's gonna come this way. This isn't gonna be here, so ignore that. And I gotta move over where I can actually see where that is. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and erase these so they don't get me confused. But essentially I'm trying to meet back up, if you can see. And then we're gonna erase these. Let me get off of that. Get this, grab this, Control R. We're getting rid of this round field. We just was doing that for an example. We're not putting it there. That was just a video a while back showing some examples of what could be done. But I don't really like the round fields as much, unless I'm going to put the special stuff on it. I don't particularly like it. There is supposed to be a building somewhere over here, but I better not. I bet I just erased what was under it. I think it's right here. Let me go in. Yeah, it's right there. Let me make a better marking. Grab that. I just can't see it. Let me make something bigger so I can see that. And there's going to be some sort of bridge coming up over here. We'll probably have to move it back since that's right there. We'll move it next to it, like we'll bring it back further. Okay. But this way we have a way to get around, because otherwise we're only going to have this bridge. We'll have a bridge here, and then this will all be blocked. So the only way to get this to this side is going to be come across this bridge and come across here, or go around, or go the back way and come this way. It's not going to be no little cut piece. This whole section's you'd have to just kind of cut through people's stuff. So gotta behave yourself. Alright, so now we're gonna grab this and we're gonna just roll this back down, grab this, and see where I want to turn this. I want it to come kind of over here. It's gonna come past this building in some form or fashion to a bridge. It may come closer, it may go further away, I'm not sure yet. And then, like I said, there's going to be one here, so I may back up a little and try to see if I can't adjust that better. Because I want the bridge to be near this, but not, not where we can't deal with it. So I'm thinking back a little for the bridge. We're just going to pull it back, like so. And then we can just green this right here. Make all that green again. Probably under the water, but we still got to paint that anyway. So. And this area over here, that's not even supposed to be there, I don't think. So let's get rid of it. That's just an extra field that we had, example of a field or whatever it was. Some of that's got to like be changed. And this will still be changed, obviously. We're just painting it out for the road. Whoop. Get back over here. Try to get over here where I can see. Okay. So see, as soon as you come down, you're coming down, and you can turn. and go off that way somewhere. Or we may even turn it a little differently. I don't know. I don't know if I want to make it where you turn so sharp onto a bridge. I don't know if I'm going to curve it or what. I'll have to think on that one. I'll think about this one. This may be totally done something different with. We'll think on that one. Because that's going to be awkward, I think, turning straight onto a bridge like that. That just feels weird. Unless we make this one come out further, then whip around. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Unless we make it something more simple, we'll just have to see how close it ends up being. And this one's still going to have to come on out. Let me back off where I can see. Let's get this painted up so we can see what we're really trying to do here. These, I don't think are supposed to be theirs. I think that was just painted. Let's just get rid of it so we don't have to see it. So we can get our bearings on what we're trying to do here. Let me back off because I think this one needs to be moved. Yeah, that one needs to go. We're not doing that. Okay. And that's just this building, which we're going to paint all that properly when we get to it. Okay, so that's that other place, so that's good. We could put some sort of something there, but I don't want too much stuff next to the river or the water. And we already have that bridge, so we're okay over there. And I didn't want to cut through there necessarily. I mean, if I have to, but I really don't want to. We might even make the bridge at an angle, but that'd be kind of weird. We could do that. Let me go in close. What are you rolling me around like that for? Let me go ahead up here and see. Let's see. We could angle it, but that'd be kind of weird too. Let me think about that. What would it look like if I'm going at an angle? You would see that, but I don't know how many bridges actually go at no angle. Don't they pretty well go straight on? That's a tough one. I'm thinking about an angle. Thinking about here. Let me grab this one. I like it better. And say that this is going to come at an angle this way. Like so. And that goes that way. And this comes this way. And then that can just go away completely. Let's just see. We'll see. Might not be good enough. Might not be good enough. There we go. Sorry about the dog barking if you could hear that. Alright, now, so then you just come and we'll have to angle it a little bit better when we build the road up. Because we obviously going to have to build that up. We may have to adjust it. This is actually, we may even have to just force that to be straighter, but we'll see. We shall see. That way when they come here, there'll be a bridge there. So let's try to fix that angle just a touch more. Do it back. Oh, not there. So as soon as you come off of there, you're just going to start whipping on over here. We can even make it curve more that way if we need to. And just do away with this section. We'll fix it. Don't worry. However we need to fix it. In the end. And I think that'll be good enough for now. We'll just grab this and push this up. Right there. Roughly speaking. Alright, so that's good. This ain't too important. We like I said, we can fix that. Let's fix it a little bit better. Make it a little neater. Straighten it up a bit. Something like so. It'll obviously be better when we actually fix it. So that's better. I like that better. There's our bridge. So we're not messed up there. We still can get over here. We'll have another little wood bridge here. Let's go on and finish it out over here on this side. Just take it on across. Roughly speaking, it might go more to the center. We can adjust it however we need. Then we're going to probably end up having woods over there, so we'll go ahead and do that. Let's just paint a little more woods in. Just something distinguishing some areas. You know, we can adjust things if we see something we need to do. Get some woods in, whatever. We'll take care of all that later. Just getting it touched up. Alright, we can even put fields here if it's not too terrible. Potentially, it might be too steep. We may just put woods there. That ain't too bad, but we could put some fields there. Potentially. Let's see. How about we put some fields in there? Maybe. Might even be maybe the same house on them. I don't know. Let's do that. Let's just grab this. And this field's gonna come along. Come back. Come back. Something like so. Clean this up. We'll have to look at it better. Because it's got to have the... There we go. We'll have to just look at this, see how the heel is. And then this one can be backwards to that a little bit, like a different angle. And then just make it rounder up there. Something like that. And of course we'll still have to see the slope is okay. It looks okay. I think we can handle it. We'll touch up the edges and all that later. We're not going to fight with it right now. Alright, so, and we may have to, like I say, back off or scoot over roads a little, whatever we got to do. So maybe they own 4 or something, or whoever owns it. I don't know who owns it. They own this, so this might just be pasture or green grass. Some of this may come down more as more of a field, more of a forest. So we got it coming along. Now we need to paint some fields over here. Whoop, flipping around again. Can't drive this mouse. Ah. Okay. That's a big old steep hill. Let me come down here and see. See how those hills are there? I hate to do all woods and stuff. I have a whole map, but there's a lot of hills. Should I devote that area to just woods? Excuse me. I know this area is going to be woods. And I'm probably going to put a lot of woods around this, or like on the edges, some of the edges. This part probably will be woods. Let's go ahead and throw woods in there. Whoop. I didn't mean to do that. Just trying to take the woods, not paint over them. This is going to be woods. This is just rough stuff. It's not meant to be perfect. Trying to get this thing moving along. Not meant to be perfect. There we go. Alright, that's woods. That'll be woods probably. Or not. We'll see. This is going to be woods. Let's do this piece. All that's going to be woods. Even maybe down to the water, I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll figure that out later. We'll see. And then that way we got all that nice. We already have the cell point there, so we're not going to farm that up. I'm thinking we need to put some woods there. It's a big old hill. I think we just going to wood it up a little bit. We'll adjust it if it's too much of a problem. We do need to fix this road. I didn't curve it, did I? I thought I finalized that already. Alright, so I guess I gotta do this road here. Hang on. We're trying to put woods there. Hey, we could drive through the woods. Let's drive through the woods. See? Accidents happen on purpose. So we're gonna drive through woods to get over here to this. And I'm gonna make it woods more. Not all of it, just some of it. Don't panic. We're gonna make all that part woods. Okay? Everybody's happy now. We're gonna make the edge of this woods. Just the corner, just a little. Just enough to block the view of the fields. Alright, that's gonna be, we're gonna be driving through the woods, okay? Happily through the woods. We're even gonna pull that just a little further there. Just to, oh, I didn't want it that far. We'll have to touch that up because that's gonna be our field borders and stuff. We don't want to block it up where we don't have any grass around the field. So just being careful here. Get it up back off this road a little touch. Alright, that'll be good over here. Alright, so let's put in a couple fields over here, if that's not too terrible of an area. Try not to mess things up. Okay, that's not bad actually. I just gotta get to a better position, see. Okay, now that's steep. Woof. Now that road, if it is the road, let me back off and make sure it is gonna be the road. So apparently we've drawn it in as the road now. Okay, so that's gonna be the road, not the actual road, but the shape or the basic area. So we know that's gonna go there. So let's put the field. We can even have a driveway that'll be cool. I'm gonna see about it. We'll have to test it. I'm gonna try to have a driveway that comes down by the bridge and then comes down to here. And this could be either woods or not. And then there could be some sort of house if it's not too steep. Let me go look. It might be way too steep for what my thoughts were. And I'm lost again. Get me down here. We would have to adjust it a lot. I don't know if we could do it. We'd have to be a big old change down here to make a house down here. We'd have to, and it's already a mess. But we still need a road in there. We could do a house there, but it's such a steep hill. I hate to put a field on it. But we're going to have to. What else are we going to do? Unless we turn the house, we could turn back up. They curve back up and the house is up here. Well, let's do that, I guess. Control R, get this out the way. Then we'll fix it. We'll start turning. Something like so. We'll turn, go up a hill. Up to here, maybe. We'll put a house up here. Let's grab that if we can. And we'll put a house and a shed up here, potentially. Okay. And then we can deal with field stuff. This will have to be adjusted now. All that's going to have to be adjusted. And I don't even think I put that far enough back. I didn't. So we're going to come over here and we're going to grab grass. We're going to fix that. We're going to even fix this. Put it back on concrete the manual way. And then I'm going to put it here. Let's see, here and roughly there. We'll probably scoot it up a little. Do it something like so. Okay. This will probably turn and come to the front of it just a little. But it'll be smaller, you know. Alright, so now we got that. So now, up here, this might be a shed. So now we're going to try to look and do a field. Let me see. What kind of field do we got here? We could do 3 field. We could try to do it in in like a little spread or whatever. I don't know. Let's see. Grab field. This can be a field and do it like so. Um, let's just see. Bring this away a little. Bring that away a little. Something like so. And then this could have a field here that curves and curves back and curves around. Something like that. Okay, it's not wanting to work. Come on now. It's not painting. Okay. Okay, I had to restart the computer. Somehow the mouse and everything was jammed up. Let's see if this works now. Control R. Let's paint. Oh, do we have the right paint for this? What do we have? Animal mud. I don't want animal mud. There we go. Let's see if this mouse can handle it. Definitely gonna have to do something to get this stuff working. Okay, so I may have to like shrink that up with this. Oop. There we go. We'll fix it. Just give me time. Give me time. I'm gonna fix it. Just hold them horses. There we go. And we'll just smooth this back up a little. And see if we can't curve it here. And I think that's decent. Apologize for the dog barking. Okay. There's a field. Let's see if we won't put another field over here. See what it looks like. So there's a couple fields. We'll have to smooth them or adjust anything we need to do. This road may be too close. Like I said, we'll have to adjust anything we need. I'm gonna go ahead and put some fields this way. Let's see how that works out. Let me see. We don't want to go too crazy with it, but we're just gonna put it back somewhat like that. And just take and let that field just glide. Whoop! Did you see that? That is not what I had in mind. What did you do that for? You better not did it nowhere else. That was weird. Okay. They're trying to pull a fast one on me. We'll ignore it for a minute. Because we're just trying to get this field painted. And we're trying to come up into this curve. Like so. Like so. Right over to this one. And we gotta fix this one. And this will have to adjust, obviously. If it's too much, we'll just take some of it away. Take it away. We'll curve this again, just give me time. There. Just basics. None of that's going to be perfectly done just yet anyway. Grab this, cut that out there. There we go. Alright, roughly speaking. Alright, this is going to be more of a curve. Okay. So there we go. We got some fields. Let me look at them. Some of them may be too wild. We'll have to fix that. I don't know. I didn't know how far that went, so I think I can go, excuse me, a little bit further. Okay, let me fix that. So let's take this and fix that. I didn't realize it went further in a good way. Further in a good way. Let's do it. Do the right thing here. I think that'll be good. The field can curve nicely. There. And then meet back up there. And we may take some of that away if it's too far. And let me go see. That's decent. Where you driving along, that's good. I like it. And we're going to put a field here potentially, and we're just going to make it kind of fit this area a little bit. And we'll see if it's too steep or whatever we need to do, we'll do. Try to get this done decently. There. Push this back a little. Potentially. Alright, that's good for now. That's good for that area. This could be woods. Potentially. Because I don't mind woods. I like the woods. We need the woods. I think I'm going to make it the woods. So we're going to make this the woods. So that's woods. And of course where we wrote wood is going to be woods as well. We'll try not to forget that that's for the bridge. And this will be woods up in there too. Alright, I'm going to hit save just to make sure I don't lose all this. Some of that's going to change, obviously. We'll curve this a little better. Let's curve that a little better. Make this, there we go. That's better. Roughly speaking, let me go see this other piece that I couldn't tell from where I was at. We might curve that too. Let me see. That's decent. Let's go ahead and touch this up. Make it into a curve. I think that's better. Alright, so we got that. So I think that's going to be good for this episode because we did quite a bit there. Painted the roads, painted some fields, got some woods, areas for bridges. We did quite a little bit there. But anyway, I'm going to call that episode here. And I hope you enjoyed. I'm going to catch you on the next one. Please hit that like button, subscribe, turn on your notification bell if you want to receive a notification every time I post a video. Goodbye, everybody.